have 16.
Well, I know what else to say. It's okay.
Oh, okay, thank you. Thanks a lot, Matt. All right, so Matt just pointed out that we have 8 minutes, so I am going to show you number 6. Did I get this? Okay, I did number 6.
Just the factory.
The factory. I didn't even check my minutes wrong.
See, now if I walked into a classroom and saw that on the board, I would be terrified and run the other way. I would cry.
Well, I was, you know what I was telling Jackie this morning, if you take classes at MIT, not only are all 4 walls on the rooms covered with blackboards, but the halls all have blackboards in them.
This is at MIT?
Okay, it's very, very cool. And it's because people are, 2 classmates may be stopping in the hall and they're talking about a problem and they just start writing on the walls. So,
I bet that's how they cheat on tests too.
I don't think so. So, all right, so I have like 2 minutes. I'm gonna do this quickly because hopefully, there was a question about getting to the factoring. Okay, did everybody get to 9x squared minus 112x plus 48?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I did the area model. There you go. For me, that's how I factor. And I was again able to think, oh, I found them pretty quickly. And I knew that the factors would be 9x minus 4, x minus 12, and the answer actually is x is equal to 12.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's funny how one number.
So what I will do maybe for a second is just put this on, and hopefully the camera will take a picture of this, and you can look at this later on. Okay.
How did you get it back?
All right. I'm going to go back to number 14, 14 and then do 16. Okay, so I'm going to move this, so if you need to, you can look at this online. Okay, so number 16, I know that when I'm talking about a quadratic, and I told you that if I could raise this number, this 5, this 2, and this 1, if I could raise this to a 0, a 1, and a 2, then I know that I have a quadratic. So, pardon me?
That's not 16.
Wait, just kidding.
This is 12. Okay, so I have to think, is there a number, what can I do to 5 to make it equal to a 2? So I don't know. So I just figured it out algebraically. 5 times what will give me a 2? And it's 2/5. Well, when I multiply, can I multiply 2 by 2/5? What am I going to get? I will get 4/5, which does not equal, I'm sorry, I did the second one. I didn't do this first one. So I multiplied the second one here by 2/5, and 2/5 equals 4/5, which does not equal 1. So I knew this could not be a quadratic. Okay, I'll do the next one. I did number 14. Okay, so number 14, same deal. What can I multiply 4/3 by that will equal 2? So I said, I don't know, 4/3 times what will give me 2, and I solved it algebraically. Okay, I got rid of what? My fraction. And I ended up with x is equal to what? 6/4 or 3/2. that means that this is this. So if I multiply 4/3 by 3/2, I end up with 12/6. Can I get 4/3 to equal 2?
Yeah.
So I figured out that is a 2. Can I multiply 2/3 by 3/2 and get 1?
Yeah.
So do I have a quadratic?
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for. So in problem number 16, okay, so in problem, where are we? 16, is this what it was? I don't have my worksheet. Is that problem
Yeah.
16?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's rewrite this. And I'm going to have what? 2/3 x plus 7 times x to the 1/3
Wouldn't it be,
plus
Wait,
12.
Wouldn't it be x to the
Yeah.
2/3?
Sorry. Yeah, x to the 2/3 plus 7 x to the 1/3. So again, I'm thinking to myself, 2/3 times what will give me 2? Well, 3/2, I got my x alone. I'm gonna multiply this by 3/2. 6/2 is 3. So if I multiply 2/3 by 3, I end up with 6/3, which is equal to 2. Is my first term, can I raise it to a power of 2?
yes.
Okay, so that's my clue. I can write this as a quadratic. Okay, so I'm gonna erase this. I want you to see this before Nancy starts talking. Okay, so I've rewritten this. Where am I? Here's my problem. Where am I? So I just rewrote it as x to the 2/3. Here's the problem. Do I have an A term, a B term, and a C term?
Yes.
I am just gonna plug it in.
But
The
it-
only thing you need to remember, when we do the quadratic, it's always x to the what power? The first. And which is this? So we are going to have to deal with that later on. But you just need to remember, and that's why you're gonna label this as x to the 1/3, because this one is my 1. I plug it in, I'm gonna just show this to you quickly. So I plugged it in, blah, 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 blah. I end up, but my answer was x to the 1/3. How do I make it equal to 1?
Oh.
I have to raise it to the first power. Okay, I have to multiply by 3, or cube it, and if I cube this, what do I have to do to whatever answer I get?
That's what
I
I
have to cube that. Okay, so I know I can show this to you again, I just wanted to make sure I said that sentence before the intercom came on. Okay, so all I did was I knew from my example, I had my B, I have my et cetera.